Good morning, Wilmington.
What a great way to start off introducing our very first guest of the season.
Who do we have?
Yvonne Deadwyler will be the first to join us. She is the president of the Newcastle County Chamber of Commerce, and we're so excited to have her on the plaza. Welcome, Yvonne.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks
I'm
for coming.
excited. First show of the season. I'm honored. I'm
had
honored.
to.
I'm honored.
We sat back and we just looked. And it's like, yo, she's doing some amazing
Yes,
things
she
down there at
is.
the chamber.
Thank you.
So let's hop right on into it.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some of the amazing things, and then you have a women's amazing. What is it?
Leadership
A women's
conference.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, can I highlight the fact that Yvonne is the first woman to hold this title?
And the first Latina. That's right.
Latina,
That's right.
I
That's
mean,
right.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations
Thank
on this
you.
honor. I remember when this honor was announced,
Right.
and it was huge for the
Right.
community.
Yes.
But to know you and your family and everything that you've been doing for so many
Yeah.
years, so deserving.
Thank
and what
you.
better
Thank you.
person than you?
Wow.
I mean, very
Thank
excited.
you.
Very, very excited for
She's
you.
trying to get a free membership.
No free. No free.
No free. That's right.
No free.
We're coming to her ribbon cutting.
All
She
right.
doesn't know it yet.
Okay.
I'm very proud to support the Newcastle County Chamber of Commerce just because one, you.
Oh, thank
It's
you.
important. People know
Thank you.
that. Very honored to know that a woman is leading. I mean, you went to the event.
Flavor is
The-
totally different.
You went to the
now.
event.
Yes.
We saw the event.
Yes.
Not just a couple of people.
Yeah.
Hundreds.
Yes.
Maybe even the
We had
thousands
over
we're talking
600.
about. Right. So.
Yeah. Attend
It's
that
truly,
event. Yeah.
truly inspiring. But anyway,
Thank you,
Yvonne,
Vincenza.
tell us a little bit more about who you are, for those of you who don't know,
Sure.
and a little bit more about the Newcastle County Chamber of Commerce, please.
Of course. Well, I'm Yvonne Deadwyler. Do I look at a...
Look
us. Look at you. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm Yvonne Deadwyler, President and CEO of the Newcastle County Chamber of Commerce. I'm a proud mom of 3 boys, married to a wonderful husband of 26 years, and I know it feels like yesterday.
In your pictures, it looked like yesterday. I don't think they age.
But yeah, so I am originally born and raised in Texas, and Delaware has become my home, and I am currently now leading this organization, the Newcastle County Chamber. I've been president and CEO now for 6 months, interim at the start of the year, but it's been exciting. It's been an exciting experience, as you mentioned. A lot to carry, being the first female president and also the first minority and Latina of the Newcastle County Chamber. But I got to tell you, it's been an amazing experience leading this organization, as the mission from the past of what the chamber has actually represented in our business community. But it's great and it's exciting to see, because now I get to learn and be engaged in the business community at a whole different level. And that's been an amazing experience for me, as like DJ Kiss, amazing. But it's been an amazing experience for me. And the chamber team that we currently have, I mean, we all just work together. We all divide and conquer. I have somebody at the Wilmington port with the terminal expansion right now. And then I'm here, and then we have, of course, everybody that's just kind of leading in different directions. So it's been an amazing experience.
And now, how long have you held this position as the president for the Newcastle
6
County
months.
Chamber?
Yes,
okay,
6
so
months officially.
Officially.
Yes,
And how long does the, I guess you would say, the responsibility last?
Well, I mean, hopefully it lasts longer than
Right,
that,
right.
right?
It should last longer,
I feel
right?
like there's just so much more to be done. My focus when I started the chamber 5 years ago, I remember I was a stay-at-home mom, but prior to that, I've been in banking and I was in education. Decided to stay home with my children to spend some time with them as they were growing up, and once they were a little more independent, I decided to go back to work. And but being at the chamber at that time, all I really wanted to do, and I think you guys know that I just really wanted to make an impact. And how could I use my talent and my skills to make an impact in the business community, which includes nonprofits, corporate, mid-size, small business. So that's really always been my focus at the chamber, and I want to continue that mission.
Right.
Excellent.
Now, I want to ask this because we had an episode on Every Woman. If you don't know, that's our women's network.
Yes, amazing.
Thank you.
Amazing show.
Thank you. And Yvonne was one of the, I don't want to say panelists, one of the women giving conversation, and was women in leadership.
Yes.
As a Latino, as a woman,
yes.
and as a Latino woman, has it been hard to maneuver through this space that predominantly used to be predominantly men and white men?
Yep. It has been, it has its challenges, but it also has its rewards, right? So as you continue to embark in some of these new opportunities, and you learn the community, and you learn the business community, and you get, kind of plugged in, the reward is that you're there.
Right.
You're at the table, you have a voice, you can share your perspective, you can share what it means to kind of make an impact, whether it's economic development, whether it's, small business, advocacy down in Dover. I mean, it's pretty, trust me, it has its challenges, but it also has its rewards.
And the reason I asked you that, and it was leading into my next question, is what would you say to another young woman growing up, right? That's going to one day get into your shoes, someone fitting into your shoes. What advice would you give her?
Good question.
Wow. Well, I will say, embrace your younger self. That has always been something that I feel like if we could just embrace yourself, because you're your biggest advocate, right? And again, it's okay if you're challenged, and it's going to be okay. Trust me, you'll continue. It's just like a roller coaster ride. But I will say, embrace your younger self, and embrace as we mature as women. We tend to think about maybe some of the mistakes that we've done, or some of the opportunities. I wish I would have done that, or I wish I could have done that. But really embrace those moments, because those were all teaching moments for us, and that we wouldn't be where we are, we are today without those, risks and mistakes and
lessons.
Exactly.
Lessons.
Exactly.
And we learn from those lessons, and
Yes.
you're continuing to break barriers, Yvonne. So thank you for your continued efforts, and thank you for leading by example. But we need to talk about it, because that's why we're really here to feature our dynamic, accomplished winner and People's Choice winner. But before we introduce them a little bit later in the show, tell us a little bit more about, is it Swimming with the Sharks?
Swim with the Sharks.
Swim with
Pitch
the Sharks. Tell us,
competition.
what is this? What is this event?
Well, the Swim with the Sharks pitch competition, it's our 12th year doing this.
Wow.
It's really allows small business or startups to do a pitch in front of an audience, and to gain we have judges that select on kind of the best pitch. It's kind of like you're going in and you're kind of doing the what's his name, Damon from actually Shark Tank, right? So it's kind of that
similar
same
to like
kind
a Shark
of feeling.
Tank experience. Okay.
But it's amazing. This year it was so incredible because we had a tough competition. Like it was tough choice. Even some of the finalists that made it and didn't quite make the cut. But I'm telling you, it was a great. I know the judges had a hard time making that decision of who the actual winner was. But I'm so excited because Ashley Cooper from Jerome University, she was just amazing. She knocked it out the park, and this wasn't her first her pitch. Okay. She did a pitch last year, and you know what? That's what I love. I love that she came back. Yeah. She did it again.
Persevered.
And persevered and won the competition. Yeah. But again, I think this is probably one of our favorite events. Elise Bortolato, our vice president of the Emerging Enterprise, does an amazing job with this event. She does it since she's joined that, and it just continues to grow. And the energy and the vibe, we want to promote, we want to advocate for our entrepreneurial community. So it's pretty awesome.
It was great. It was great to see. This is my 4th year being a part of it, and you could just see the growth. And again, shout out to Alyssa. Alyssa really killed that.
She did.
Everything was great. And if you are, with my camera, boom, if you are a business person or someone starting out, you definitely need to go back, be a member to the chamber, and join the next pitch contest because it was one of the most, it was really, really good this year. Yes. And they were ready. Yeah. They were ready. Yeah. They answered every question from finance to the structure of the company. It was just great to see. Yes. And again, I want to say thank you for everything that you're doing.
Thank you.
And before I let you go, because I know you guys things to do, you're like, I'm just going to hop in for a minute. I'm like, you won't get on camera. Another program that you're having coming up in November. Yes. Can you talk about that for a little bit?
Oh, our Women's Leadership Conference. I get so excited for that.
I see.
That's one of my favorites. That's one of our signature events that we do, and it's such a fun event. Our director of events, Danielle Morbido, does an amazing job with that. But I am so excited. It's November 21st. We have a key panel this year. We have quite a few amazing women that are just leading the way in each of their organizations. And then, of course, we have award winners. We have Jen Cohen that just won our Female of the Year award. So we just announced that. Yeah, and so more to come because more announcements are coming. I'm so excited about our award winners this year.
When is this event?
November 21st, which is the Thursday before Thanksgiving.
And
mark your calendars.
That's right. And where can people, matter of fact, that's your camera right here. You can go ahead and pitch it. Go ahead and tell them about it.
So please go to NCCCC, that's 4Cs.com to register and look at all of our events that we're doing across the chamber and for our business community. You'll find some great stuff. And there's something for everybody, right? There's you have our policymakers that's happening with, we're doing a candidate forum with Democrat Matt Meyer and Republican Mike Ramone, and that's gonna be a great one. We have our superintendent, our education reception, which is coming up. So there's always, amazing events that are happening.
So you have to get on the mailing list, and you have to definitely, if you're not on the mailing list, go to the website and check out the event calendar for the month.
Correct.
Because
you don't sign up.
You don't want to miss what's going on at the chamber.
And I do have a good question that some of our viewers and listeners may be interested in.
Sure.
What if they're not a member? Can they attend these events?
Absolutely. So we do have a member. However, there's some benefits to being a member, right? You get the member fee.
Right.
Non-member get the non-member fee, but really, it's just it's a member community that you want to be a part of. So if you're not a member, I do have to put that plug. If you're not a member, please join and reach out to our director of membership, Jean Press. She's awesome as well.
I love it. And again, just before you go, what are the benefits about being? Because a lot of people don't understand or know what the benefits are about being in the Newcastle Chamber. What benefits are they?
Well, I always tell members as soon as they join or they're thinking about joining, I always say that first year of membership is really learning the business landscape. You have to learn the business landscape here in Newcastle County. And that's really what it's about, to kind of network. You want to be able to interact with people. And I think Mac McLeod at our Swim of the Shark said it best. You get to interact with people that you probably wouldn't be able to interact in Philadelphia or in DC. So having that access to business leaders and policymakers, and that's what the chamber can bring, and that's what it brings to our member community. So allowing people to interact with one another. Not only that, you create organic friendships from the membership. So
fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, Yvonne, thank you so much
for
joining us.
Me.
We really appreciate you joining us on Good Morning Wilmington as our official first guest.
That's right.
What a great way to
start
the
it.
season.
Yes, I'm honored.
You know me, I'm all about women empowerment.
Yes.
So we had to have the Yvonne Deadwyler. So thank you so much again.
Thank you for having me.
Good morning, Wilmington.